Welcome back to the cheat sheet training. This is part 3 of the training, but first, as you know, I'm coming out with the hidden course that will solve all the issues in part 1 and part 2 of this training. So if you want the course, you get the pre-sale tickets below. In this course, I'll be working with a few players over Zoom to make this course super good. Click on the link that says pre-sale course below for super cheap before the spots run out. If the link is not below, then you can purchase the full course for discount. You have until the end of this weekend before it's too late to get the discount, okay? So in the last few videos, we answer 8 questions on the left side. So what we're gonna do is answer the rest of the questions in today's video. And we're gonna start with, is the top hand getting through the baseball? As I stated earlier, the top hand creates the path of the swing, but the top hand does just a little bit more than that. It gets through the baseball. Then the bottom hand takes over and gets even more extension. For example, look at this hitter right here. Notice on contact the push towards the pitcher. Oh yeah, that ball's crushed, absolutely demolished. See, that itty bitty push through the baseball goes a long way, a very, very long way, no pun intended. See, when I'm breaking down the swings of my students, I tell them that you don't want to just hit the baseball, or how I describe it as slap the baseball. You want to catch the baseball. And if you're trying to catch the baseball, you are pushing through it, just like you see in this video. So if you are getting your top hand through the baseball, you are good. And if you're struggling with that, this is something you want to fix, because if you don't, you will struggle driving the baseball. The next question you will see is the swing level, downhill, or uphill? I circle one that pertains to the hitter. And when it comes to the swing, I believe the swing works on plane, then finishes high through it. Just picture a clock. If it's a low pitch, then your bat would start at 12 o'clock and then hit it at 6 o'clock, and then it would finish back at 12 o'clock. Now, even though I said clock, and when you think of a clock, you think circular. Well, if it's a low pitch, the bat head still gets on plane with the pitch, even though it is a low pitch. And let's say the pitch is a high pitch. Well, it's still a clock, just squished a bit. So for me, the swing isn't east to west, as you see a lot of young hitters do. It's on plane with it early and then upwards through it. And I like using the clock reference because when you think that way, your hands will always be above your bat head, which is what you want. Now, I'm not saying go super uphill with your swing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying your follow through should have a higher finish. For example, let's look at Mike Trout. Everyone says he has an uphill swing, but does he? When we look at his swing, and this is a low pitch, look how he gets in the slot. Look how the bat goes parallel to the ground and then gets on plane with the pitch. Then after contact, he finishes high. As you can see, his swing is like a clock. And no matter where the pitch is, it's the same movement from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, back to 12 o'clock. Again, I'm not saying swing uphill. The swing still gets on plane and then finishes high. Okay, so the next question talks about the point of contact. It says it's out front, middle, or deep. I circle which one that pertains to them. I have this question to see where my hitters are starting from, so I can make the necessary adjustments to get them where they need to be. And you are probably asking yourself, where do they need to be? What should they be working towards? So the goal is for them to work up the middle of the field. If you work up the middle and you are just a click out front, you're going to pull the baseball and you can drive it out of the ballpark. If you are a click late, you can hit it to the opposite field. But you want to get your direction going towards the pitcher. So we aim for the hitter to start hitting middle. This will keep them working the right path, working in the alleys with their swing, the gaps, up the middle. So the next question you will see is, are they getting on plane early? If you are being directed the baseball with the top hand, you would get on plane early. So we don't need to go into that since we already have kind of talked about it. So the next question is, are they spinning off the baseball? This question is something you will see with a lot of young baseball players. They move east to west or west to east. If you're a hitter, this could take you away from the baseball and cause you to swing and miss a lot, or even worse, hit weak ground balls. We want to work towards center field because it allows us to stay on pitches. For example, if he throws a curveball, a slider, a changeup, or any off-speed pitch, then you can hit that pitch out front and drive it to your poolside. But if you are spinning off the baseball, you will swing and miss those pitches. This is why you don't want to be spinning when you are hitting. So if you are spinning a lot, then you definitely want to start working up the middle. And if you are not, keep doing you. Keep taking those hands up the middle. You're on the right path. Okay, so that sums up this video. If you want to purchase the course, go ahead and click the pre-sale link below. If it's available, you will be able to learn with me, and I will use you in the course so we can take your swing to that next level. Jump on it quick because spots are filling up fast. If there is no link, the course is complete and you can get a discount on the full course today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.